only goal, earn money by hook or by crook, and their professionals are not trained. The medical certificates were not available. I mean, any common man, I want to ask the audience, any wise person would understand if you want other people. I mean, how can you, I mean, I'm baffled, okay? I'm so angry and baffled that how can people do so many food safety violations day in and day out and get away with it? And the authorities put fine, 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 20 lakhs. It's nothing for them. They have a turnover of crores and crores of rupees. With a snap of a finger, they'll pay the fine. They are repeat offenders. So it's a really bad state.
So what you're essentially saying is that this is very common, these kind of violations in these dark stores and these warehouses, especially in these quick commerce warehouses where you haven't even paid for the goods that you're supposed to get and they're already shoving it down your throat. They're already ringing the doorbell. But the existing food safety rules, they're not equipped for this new model of quick retail.
Absolutely. The rules, the laws are flawed. How many food safety inspections are we going to do every time? Because these are repeat offenders. And let me tell you, I will give you anecdotal, I will give you examples. I have so many DMs, Kabirji, every single day. People send me DMs stating that I got expired, damaged, these kind of food products. And these guys don't even initiate refund. Even if they initiate refund, it's in a coupon form or in a wallet form. So it's really, really bad state of affairs. And I think the government and the authorities really need to pull up their socks and do something very, very stringent action should be taken against such entities.
What is going to be a better deterrent here? Do you think the fines, the amount of fines should be increased to make it more strict?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And they should be held accountable at a periodic basis. Why is it that we wait for food safety inspection to happen and then we close them down? And sometimes improvement notices are given. Still, there is no change. So hefty fines, regular inspections, absolute strict actions should be taken by the authorities so that these guys, they mend their ways and start giving us food. We want convenience. Yes, we are busy. We want convenience, but not like this.
Now I'm starting to think, and I don't want to be taking names, but people are getting medicines on quick commerce as well. Who's to say where they're getting these medicines from? Are these medicines actually real or are they fake? That's something that the FDA should also throw light upon. But you see, I've got two more questions for you, Urvashi ji. Tukaram Mundhe, he's received enormous public praise for these inspections, and like he should also, credible work that the man is doing. But isn't also an indictment of how weak routine enforcement has become? Our benchmark has fallen so low that somebody who's doing their job, they're getting applause for it.
Actually, so I agree with you and I kind of beg to differ because you know what? It is not about the man is doing his job. It's the way he's doing. Let me tell you, so I have not shared this story with you, but as a food safety educator, my Instagram handle was targeted and it was taken down. And I'm a nobody. Right? So it's not only that he's doing a job, but the way he's doing it. And let me tell you, it's a phenomenal pressure. There's so much of political pressure, there's different kinds of pressure that a person works under. So I think people are hailing him because he's doing such a good job. And after a long, long time, somebody is actually doing a good job.
And look at this today. I think Dabur moved the court. They said, to take back, all the actions. Basically, the Bombay High Court has reminded the FDA to exercise its powers judiciously and proportionately. But how does the FDA strike that balance? What is wrong is wrong. If you've got cockroach infestation, what are you supposed to do if not to seal that shop or warehouse down?
Well, the less said about Bombay High Court, the better. On national TV, I can say this: the same Bombay High Court said that 2 cockroaches is not a big deal. We live in India and we need to be realistic. Right? You can't go on and cancel license of a restaurant just because 2 or 3 cockroaches were found. Vis-a-vis, look at episodes which happened in the UAE, okay? 1 cockroach was found in a soup, 23 lakh fine, and that restaurant was shut down. So yeah, so there is a stark difference.
And clearly, this is not a Maharashtra problem. You're absolutely right. This is not something that's new. Maybe we need a revamp of our food safety rules. All those people that are working at these dark stores and these warehouses, they're not actually, certified. And these big companies have big pockets. They can pay up these fines as well. So maybe an uptick on that fine, punishment should also be considered. But after Maharashtra, we're learning about a Zepto store in Hoskote in Bengaluru as well. So a pattern that's already at play. This is not about Blinkit versus Zepto, not about Maharashtra versus Bengaluru. This is about how fast we've sort of gotten habitual to these fast, quick commerce. And is the food safety rules even keeping pace with that particular, our ever so need and habit of pressing the button and getting everything at home?
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. It's not only about Pune, it's not about Mumbai, it's not about Bengaluru. If anybody reads news about Telangana, same thing, same pattern is all over India. So this pattern has to be broken. This will be done only when strict action is taken, hefty fines are put, these people are held accountable for what they are doing. And this has to be done again and again and again. And I think it's high time that the government, takes strictest of action. That's the only way. Otherwise, we will keep having these episodes again and again.
All right then, Urvashi ji, many thanks for taking on the time. Yet again, you've been coming and helping us out here on News 9. We're, ever so thankful for that and for your own social media platform, educating the people out there. Food safety cannot be negotiable. Cockroaches, expired products and unhygienic storage, they demand action. But the Bombay High Court's message is equally important. There is an anecdote that Urvashi ji has told us, but regulators, they have power and that power must be exercised judiciously. So the goal cannot simply be more raids or tougher headlines. It has to be a food safety system that is tough, that is fair and accountable, because when it comes to what reaches our plate, there should be no compromise on safety and no compromise on due process. Vouch on News 9 to bring you all these kind of stories time and again. Many thanks, Urvashi Agarwal, ladies and gentlemen, food and safety educator. And with that, it's a wrap on this edition of In Your Interest. We're going to catch you again tomorrow. Many thanks for watching. It all began on the internet as an online satirical political campaign.
India is also witnessing a Gen Z protest. They want the education minister Dharmendra Pradhan to resign.